The U.S. men's national team, we are not yet out of the woods when it comes to this. We all remember how however many years ago that was now, getting ready for World Cup 2018. It was a 97% chance that we would wind up on our way to the World Cup in 2018. All we needed to do was go down to Trinidad and Tobago,
That's crazy.
dead last in qualification at that time. And all we needed to do was not lose. And then we needed other teams, even if we did lose, we needed other teams not to win. Okay. So all these different things had to happen. And it was a 3% chance that we weren't going to, the World Cup. And
Mm-hmm.
guess what? It all happened. I still
Oh.
remember, ingrained in my brain, Christian Pulisic, the picture of him slumped over, crying, at midfield, in Cuba, Trinidad, Tobago, and there you go. And obviously, if that didn't happen, you wouldn't have this
Mm-hmm.
attachment to this. I don't think it's not unfair to say that this is a golden generation that is brewing right now for the United States. We'll see
Mm-hmm.
if they don't get to a World Cup. That's a completely different story. But here's where it stands with the U.S. Okay, they have to go into Mexico,
Mm-hmm.
a place that they've never won before with World Cup qualifying. They have to go to Estadio Azteca, and they have to do it knowing that the most crucial fixture 3 days later is a home match against Panama. Okay. So they're likely not going to field an A squad, their best squad, at Estadio Azteca. And if you
Mm-hmm.
get railroaded, okay, in Estadio Azteca, what does that do for your morale heading into Panama, where you absolutely need 3 points? Because Panama is, nipping at the heels of both the U.S. and Mexico. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So, really, what it comes down to is we absolutely need a point from either Estadio Azteca, Mexico,
Mm-hmm.
or Costa Rica, in Costa Rica, another place that the U.S. men's national team in World Cup qualifying has never won. Okay. They've gotten points, but they've never won. Now, factor in that we're doing it without Serginho Dest, just injured in that Galatasaray game. Okay. We're doing it without Weston McKennie, metatarsal broken. We might be doing it, and I hope it's not true, but I just saw that Brendan Aronson might be out, but we'll see. Hopefully, I'm wrong about that. I haven't looked up on Twitter, so don't roast me. But we do have a Gio Reyna back, who he did deliver
True.
that nice assist. We have Christian Pulisic back in some semblance of form, good form.
Mm-hmm.
But they need to show up. This is all about whether or not we stunt this growth that's happening in this country,
Mm-hmm.
or we put up or shut up, right? We get it done, and I'm worried too. But all you all
I
you
believe.
all you
I
exactly,
believe
all
in
you
you
can
guys,
do is
man.
be hopeful. And right now, you sharing your pain with Fernando Santos is exactly how I feel about Greg Berhalter. When you look at his roster construction, there are players that we all know, probably based on talent, should not be there. Okay,
Exactly.
based on familiarity with the head coach,
Oh.
they're Greg's buddies, right? Christian
Ah.
Roldan, and nothing against him as an MLS player, he's phenomenal. But Christian Roldan, and you've got Kellen. Well, Kellen Acosta probably is going to play a big role for us. So there's those players. I feel that, and
Mm-hmm.
unfortunately, Fernando Santos has obviously shown that he could win before. Greg Berhalter, okay, he's won some things for us
They won the Gold Cup.
as
Won the Gold
he
Cup
won the
with
Gold Cup
the
with a B team. And,
with the bench
yep.
supposedly with
But
Matt Turner doing amazingly.
yeah,
But yeah, who do you think's gonna be the best U.S. player, U.S. man national team player? Pepe? Pepe can shock the world.
no.
The eyeballs are gonna be looking.
Yeah, I mean, he's going to want it because his time at Augsburg since making that $20 million
Mm-hmm.
move has not been very good so
I'm
far, and
expecting it.
he has yet to score a goal. So I think he wants it. But no, I mean, we know who it has to be. It has to be Christian Pulisic. Has to be
Yeah,
Christian.
of course.
Has to be Captain America himself. And if it's not him,
LeBron James is soccer.
yeah, exactly. If it's not him, it has to be Yunus Musa. Yunus Musa is one of the
Oh.
biggest players for me because I believe he's filling Weston McKennie's shoes, and I think he has the talent to do it. But this is when you
Big,
start to think these
big
are a bunch of
statement.
19-year-olds and 20-year-olds and 21-year-olds, you know, like
But that's what you gotta go with, Bretton. Like, be built for the rebuild, and 2026 is coming, and I think you guys can definitely go out of the knockouts, the group stages,
Yeah.
with the development of these players. So tell us down below, who do you think is gonna line up with the US? How is it gonna go?